Tilly, and I'm so excited to be learning with you today. Today we are completing CKLA Skills Unit 3, Lesson 6. And our learning target for today is I can exchange the F for a V before adding the suffix ES to our spelling words. The materials you need for this lesson are your skills workbook, a piece of paper, and don't forget about your pencil. Today we're going to talk about adding the suffix ES to root words. We've already learned about adding ES to singular nouns that end with S, X, Z, SH, or CH, like with patch to patches, or box to boxes. We've also already learned about changing the Y to an I before adding ES, like from bunny to bunnies, or fairy to fairies. Today we're going to get our new list of spelling words, so make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil so that you can record all the words for the week. We're going to talk about two spelling patterns in today's lesson. The first one is, if a word ends in FE, change the F to a V, drop the E, and then add ES. Wow, that seems like a lot. Let's take a closer look from some of our words in our spelling list. Take a look at the first word. This word is knife, and this is the singular version of this noun. What is the plural version of knife, meaning more than one? Right, knives. So let's follow those steps to spell this word. If a word ends in FE, we have to change the F to a V. So let's do that first. Now it says we drop the E, so I don't need to add that, and add ES. So our word is now knives. Now let's take a look at the next word. This word is life. What do we do first? Right, we need to change the F to a V. Now we drop the E, so we don't need to add it. And then we can add ES. So the plural form of life is lives. The next word is wife. What's the first step if we want to write the plural form? Right, change the F to a V. And now we can just add ES. Now let's take a look at the second rule. For words that only end in F, we change the F for a V before adding ES. Let's take a closer look at this in some words from our spelling this week. The singular word is half. What is the plural form of half? Right, halves, which means more than one half. Now remember, the rule is we need to drop the F and change it for a V before adding ES. Nice job. With this word, we have wolf. What's the plural form of wolf? Right, wolves. Notice how we dropped the F, changed it for a V before adding ES. The next word is loaf. What's the plural form of loaf? Right, loaves. Again, we dropped the F, changed it for a V before adding ES. Now it's your turn to practice using these rules on your piece of paper. Complete the next 5 words on your paper. Be sure to change the F for a V before adding ES. And then when you're ready, press play and we'll check them together. All right, welcome back. Let's take a look at your work and make sure you've spelled everything correctly. Look at the word elf. Notice how I've changed out the F for a V before adding ES, and I've done the same with leaf thief, shelf, and self. Make sure your paper matches mine. And if you've made any errors, it's okay. Just make sure you correct them so you can study your words before your spelling assessment. So now that we have all our spelling words, don't forget, we have those challenge words every week. This week, our challenge words are before and please. Can anyone explain what challenge words are? Yes, challenge words are the words that don't follow normal spelling patterns, so we just have to memorize them so they don't trick us up. Take a look at the word before. A sentence for this word is, you need to eat your dinner before you can have ice cream. We also have please. A sentence for please is, please let me go to the park. Did you think of a different sentence? Nice. If you want extra practice with your spelling words and your challenge words this week, don't forget that in your skills workbook, the worksheet 6.2 has the entire list of words so that you can share them with a family member and make sure you're a pro with spelling these before your spelling test. Great job learning about adding ES to the root words in today's spelling list. But I'd love to know how you're feeling. Are you still confused? Need more help? Or are you ready to move on? Remember, if you're feeling like you're confused or you need more help, to let your teacher know so they can make sure you're a pro with adding ES before your spelling assessment. I know you guys are going to do great work and I can't wait to hear all about it. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.